Hollywood. I wanted to get up on here and say, it's okay. And in today's world, what's stereotyped, what's shown, what people think, I feel as though people need to hear this. It's okay for men to show emotion, aka cry. It's okay. You can motherfucking cry. And I feel as though society brought to men, a lot of young men, don't cry, don't show emotion, be a man. That's what being a man's about. Being a man doing this, being a man doing that. Being a man, make some money. Provide for yourself. Provide for yourself. Provide for your family. That's being a man. Not, oh, you can't cry. Oh no, you're not even supposed to react to this. You're a man. You're supposed to deal with it. You're just dehumanizing men. That's what we're doing. That's what society's doing. And I'm not saying it's females doing it. I'm saying it's men and females dehumanizing men. I'm like, that makes no sense. I'm like, since when can we not show emotion? Me, I grew up in a different way though. I don't show emotion not because I fear what other people are gonna think. I don't show emotion because I let the emotion leave me. My emotion left me at a young age because I realized there's only few things that are important for me to show emotion to. It's just not important. Like, yeah, I go through things, but I'm just like, whatever. I'll get over it one day. And that's not safe for me either. I do realize that. You do have to let out the emotion or it bottles up and explodes. Doesn't just explode on you, it explodes around everybody else in your life. Without a doubt. It just explodes. And it's like, it's not good. It doesn't feel good. It's not great. That's why I push for men to show emotion. I'm not saying you get a little scratch, you gotta go cry. I'm not saying that you don't have to cry over a little scratch, but if you want to, you can. I don't. It's not my concern. It would never be my concern. I'm not worried about you crying over a little scratch. I have other things to worry about. And that's how I feel too. A lot of people in this world don't realize there's other things to worry about. People look at life and see what they're doing. Worry about yourself. What are you doing? What is your family doing? Because once you get yourself secured, the next stop is your family or your business. It's either one or the other. It can be both if you just like that. It's very hard, but the next stop is your family. Well, I believe it's family first over everything, but some people might not have a big family. It's your business. It's the people around you. Once you get secured and make sure nothing can touch that secureness, you focus on other problems. Family. What you could do to help the world. What you could do to better your business. What you could do here. What you could do there. What you could do there. That's what I'm saying. And I feel as though people don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay, back to what I was saying, it's okay for men to show emotion and still be a man. You can be a man and cry your ass off. And I feel as though people like me, where like we try to cry it out, but we just can't no more, we feel stuck. And I'm here to say, it's okay. You're not the only one going through that. I've countless times tried to cry out, tried to cry out, tried to cry out, tried to cry out. The things I cry about are irrelevant. Let me tell you, the things I cry about are hella irrelevant. Hella. It had nothing to do with anything. But guess what? I cried at those moments because it was all bottled up. It was all bottled up and it brought out at a relevant moment. So I didn't cry because of that moment. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that was my breaking point either. I'm just saying there was something that just clicked and I just let it out. I don't cry often. I cried when I first left my home and moved away from my family. I cried. I sat there in front of the entire world and cried my ass off. In this bed in front of me, when I first left, about 3 weeks into college, not college, 3 weeks after I moved out, I cried and said I had no friends. Although I had friends, I had people to talk to, and there was people to meet. I cried. I cried. I haven't cried in a minute, but I'm just saying, like, I was trying to get my cries out. I was trying to cry because I realized, though, in this world, people don't understand you can let your emotion out. That's what makes us people. That's what makes us. Emotion. I know there's a lot of logic thinkers like me. I'm a logic thinker. I could think emotionally because I know how to switch through perspectives. I'm not gonna say I'm good at thinking emotionally. I'm just saying I think more logically. And that's also, that comes with the man, I guess. But there's a lot of people that don't let that emotion out and then it gets taken out. And I'm saying, let the emotion out. It doesn't matter what the person next to you is thinking about, saying about you. It doesn't matter what the person over here is saying, thinking about you. In 1 to 2 weeks, they're gonna forget you ever did anything. Because they have to focus on their life anyways. They could bring it up the next day. I mean, a famous celebrity, probably about a year or 2. But I'm saying, when you're just a normal person, you going to work, you making your own business, and you let out a cry during work, one to 2 weeks, they're gonna all forget you even did that. I mean, there are people that strictly just watch you and think about everything you do. There's those type of people, and those people are just weird. You can think that too if you want. It doesn't matter, it doesn't better you. But I'm just saying, like, you look at this and think they're gonna forget about it. They have to. They have no choice to. Why? One, because they don't have nothing else to remind them. Two, they have their own life problems. If they still remember every day and bring it up every day, obviously they don't have their own life problems, and you're now in the lead. You're now winning. You're now succeeding. You're now showing, okay, I have power over you now because you are distracted on me. Now you have the power. Now you have the gains to talk to this person however you want. Now you have the satisfactory of doing whatever you want with this person because they are now fixated and focused on you and you only as your everyday life challenges. But that was it. Just wanted to get that out there. Say it's okay to cry as a man. Because I've been hearing that a lot. And I'm like, it's okay to cry. It really is. There's nothing wrong with not crying. Nothing. I just don't do it no more. I learned to accept most things that happen in my life. It hurts me deep down inside. Rage room would help me. But I don't really rage like that. I only rage when the emotions are built up. I've been learning to just not build up my emotions. My emotions shouldn't be getting built up anyway. Because I eat, I sleep, I work out, I study, I content create, stay to myself. My emotions don't normally get built up too much. I'm isolated. So I said I might as well keep the emotions down. That's why I tend to not cry as much. But anyway, greatness, wiseness, wisdomness, smartness, geniusness, brainness, lameness, kingness. I'ma spit some gameness. We out.